What if the apology you always needed arrived after the person who wrote it was gone? I found it tucked away in my attica, yellowed, dusty envelope with my name scribbled on it. It was from my father, the man I hadn't spoken to in 20 years, a man who passed away a decade ago. Inside was a letter I never knew existed, a letter that was never sent, and as my hands trembled opening it, I found two things I didn't expect in those few lines. A world of pain and the beginning of peace. We had a terrible fight the night I left home for good. I was young. He was stubborn. He said words that didn't just hurt. They shattered something inside me. Standing in that doorway, I swore I would never, ever forgive him. I built an entirely new life on the foundation of that anger. I moved to a new city, found a new job, made new friends. But no matter how far I ran, the anger was always my shadow. It crept into happy moments, poisoning birthdays and holidays. It sat with me in the quiet moments, a constant, bitter companion. It was a weight I carried every single day, until that afternoon in the attic. The silence was broken only by the rustling of old paper as I finally unfolded his letter. My breath caught in my throat. His familiar handwriting, a little shakier than I remembered, filled the page. "My son," it began, "if this letter ever reaches you, I hope you know that I was wrong. My pride kept me from saying what my heart always wanted. I am so sorry. I must have read those words 100 times, until the ink blurred through my tears. He was gone, and yet, in that quiet, dusty attic, I felt him closer than I had in over 2 decades. That's when it hit me. Forgiveness isn't really a gift you give to the person who hurt you. It's a gift you give to yourself. It's for the person you become after you finally decide to let go of the pain. I never got the chance to look him in the eyes and tell him I forgave him, but now I whisper it to the morning sky every time I watch the sunrise. Because forgiveness, even when it feels like it has come years too late, somehow, it still heals you right on time. Sometimes, the heart receives the letters that our hands never did. If this story reminds you of someone, maybe it's a sign. Join us at the Wisdom Tree Tales for more stories that remind us it is never too late to heal. Thanks for listening.